producer.
Yeah.
Producer.
Go, my babies. Go.
Swear, dude.
Are we ready?
You know that?
Go, my babies.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Good luck, Jorge.
Yeah.
Destroy one way. It's like, see all and destroy sighting. You never seen it.
I
don't think your dad let you watch.
watch Good Luck Charlie through and through. Record the podcast.
Welcome, listeners, to another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Today, we talk about George's gambling addiction, the Masters tournament, and
Yeah, we'll get into the rest.
the rest. Anyone have anything to rebuttal?
George?
Here we go.
This is another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Here we go.
Hey, guys.
How you doing there, buds?
Oh, we're good. We're good. George saw a nut today.
It's a me.
It's a me.
Nadio. It's
That
a
was
me.
the-
No, it's a me, Stone's testicle.
That was disgusting.
Sorry, dude.
More like Waluigi.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Or Yoshi.
Dude, somebody asked the other day, they were like, they said, so when did y'all get your adult pecker?
Oh,
I'm kind of still waiting on mine.
I was about to say, bro.
there's an adult pecker?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't know there was one. God,
That'd be,
I'm sorry. George has seen more of my body parts than he probably ever really desired, to be honest.
yeah.
It's okay, man.
I haven't seen his bum.
Who's one
His
friend
bum
of
bum?
yours that has that's just been the closest through your whole life that
Johnny.
has just about seen
Johnny.
through and through the dark
I'm
and through
saying
the
Johnny,
light?
Jimmy.
Jimbo.
No, because I left Arizona when I was like 10, so that would have been really.
So he saw it before
That'd
it
be
was
different.
An adult.
I don't think
Tyler?
so.
I could see Ryder just because Ryder gets naked a lot.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Ryder's a free soul. I'd say probably Ty.
Really?
Probably. Like
Fair
more,
enough.
More that sounds.
Wow.
More opportunity
opportunities.
for
Fair enough.
said content.
Oh yeah.
maybe?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's expecting a baby boy, I believe, in the next couple weeks.
Crap.
So,
Ryder's expecting one too.
yeah, Ryder's pregnant.
What do you think they're gonna have?
Ryder's pregnant.
Yeah. Whoa.
All right, Ryder.
We knew it.
We called it.
We knew it.
I think they're gonna have a girl.
Really?
I'm calling it right now. This is in live. Two Beers and a Mic. What's today? The 17th?
16th.
May 16th.
April.
Ryder Bryant, you will have a baby girl.
Baby boy.
Ooh.
Baby girl.
$10?
I'll put 10 on it.
All right, bet.
Yeah, so if I win, I get 20.
And George is like, non-binary. I promise you'll lose that one. Dude, what are you doing?
Non-binary.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
The
No
tariffs
joke.
are back in place.
Speaking of technical difficulties, I thought Scotty Scheffler would come away with the Masters win this weekend, I have to admit. But
You know what's crazy, though? He got fourth and played terrible.
yeah,
That's how good he is.
yeah. This is actually very true.
George's
I
like,
have
we
no
don't know.
idea what you're talking about.
That's okay. You just stay over there and be
Golf.
silent.
Augusta.
A gentleman's game.
flog. I know about flog.
That's cool.
Gentleman's game.
It's a gentleman's game.
Jeez.
When
The
we
very
played it,
first time I met George, I never even really met him, but you came with Stone and we went golfing
that
in
wasn't a gentleman's game.
Cedar. No, where'd we go? We went to Will's Point and golfed at your country club or whatever was over there.
Hey, easy now.
Oh, you're talking about
no, that was over in
Talking about
Quinlan.
when You
Yeah.
came with Tate.
That was
and
at the
you had
cheap
Kennedy.
golf course.
No, it was just Stone, me, and then you pulled up.
I could have. No,
Mm-mm. We weren't all together.
I just one we were.
Because I was like, hey,
That was-
Kennedy might have been with us
That was
actually.
when I missed when like all three of my balls went in the lake.
Yeah, we gave George a
Yeah.
very, very short, small chance at golfing.
That's why there's
Didn't
no
last.
Hispanic guys on the tour.
This
You
is
don't
true.
think
You
so?
see a lot. You
There's
see a lot of
Spaniards.
Asians.
There's Spaniards.
I'm 26.
A lot of Spaniards.
I'll be there by 30.
The tour?
Yeah,
All right. That would be
Tour de France.
crazy work. Yeah. Tour
I'm
de France.
cycling.
Dude, yeah, I saw he does a podcast. Lance Armstrong does.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, if you walked into my house, you would see hanging 7 jerseys, 7 yellow jerseys. And he was like, every year, I tell anybody, come take them if you want them. Nobody's come and taken them yet, he said, because he believes that he deserved it. I think
He was on
deserved it.
roids, wasn't he?
Yeah.
What-
Well,
what
yes
do you
and
want?
no. He was taking like red blood cells. So not,
So
it wasn't,
sad.
yeah. So they say.
What's the other dude? Swimmer.
Gout?
Phelps?
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't he get caught taking roids?
No, he was smoking weed.
Dude.
Oh,
did-
no, there's nothing
No,
wrong
that
with
was no, I know, but it was back in it was like 08. It was
Y'all-
like 09.
Did y'all hear about the kid getting stabbed at the track meet?
Yes.
Where-
That
where?
was
That
at the
was
Forney track
crazy
meet.
work.
There was a Forney track meet out last week sometime?
A couple weeks ago, I think.
A couple weeks ago?
Because the guy just got
That's right, yeah.
Yeah,
Charged.
where they came over to his tent and they were all like, "You don't belong here" or something.
Yeah.
it was
I
like
don't
this is he was like, this isn't your tent. And the guy like got mad and stabbed the kid
know. Yeah.
for
but it's-
saying this isn't your tent.
there's like a big uproar right now because like people are like, oh, it was self-defense, and other people were like, how could it be self-defense if he's over there?
It's a
Why has he got a
And
knife
then
on him
school
in
is
his leotard?
There
or
was a
whatever?
school shooting today at Wilmer Hutchins.
yeah.
yesterday.
I heard about that one.
Or yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, over a dice game.
That's what it was over.
Yeah, that's what it said. Over a dice game gone
Someone
wrong.
wouldn't pay up. If someone hits some
Dang,
sevens.
It gets serious like that.
Oh, I know it, bro. That's why, like,
Just imagine being in a group and you're like up 1,500, right? And you're like, I want to leave. And they're like, oh, no, bro. No, you ain't leaving. So it's like, it's either my life or I leave with $0.
facts.
Pretty much.
It's like,
Is it
there's-
worth it?
Yeah, it's like there's
winning.
there's no way to win
No.
unless like the people that
Unless you
they
got a
want.
squad with
Yeah,
you.
you
Yeah.
gotta have people.
Yeah,
Or the setting is right. You gotta know who you can't just go to a random.
No,
"Hey,
hell
bro,
no.
You see those dudes over there? I'll be right back.
Hey, what game are you playing?
Oh yeah, loud here.
looks
That
like
looks
craps.
fun. Yeah. What, that looks fun. How do you play? Is this Yahtzee?
Do I go up one?
Yeah. No.
Where are the pieces?
Yeah.
I want to be the knight.
Yeah. Where's the scorecard? Are you guys just memorizing all this? All your scores?
Wow, y'all are doing it really fast.
Where's the rest of the dice? There's supposed to be 5.
But
Dude.
at that point, your head's probably chopped off, and you're just sitting there like, "Why'd you chop it off?" For real. You ask so many questions at that point. It's like
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
With a machete.
The machete.
Oh, George, that was funny.
Oh, it was
That was
funny.
funny.
Those are usually comedies.
I remember the first
Yeah.
time ever shooting dice with Mello. We played with quarters, nickels, and dimes.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could not
Don't
figure it
let
out.
His little face.
He's like, how'd you win? Like, if you don't know, bro, they just be like,
Yeah.
that's mine.
yeah,
And you'd be like,
yeah.
all right.
How'd you win? This.
He's
how.
like, you
Yeah.
gotta watch it. You
Look,
gotta
bro,
watch it.
you didn't pay attention? That was my number.
Literally, that's
my
what he
foot
would
on.
do.
Yeah.
That's what he would do.
You didn't have your foot on.
He'd ask me, he'd be like, what's my point? Yeah.
No. What was it when you would roll it, but you would like cross your fingers or something and it wouldn't count? You ever play like we would have our like you would roll it and then someone would like they'd be like dead dice or something like that, and then it would hit like 7. So if it hit a 7 like on your first roll and you called dead dice, you don't win. But like if you rolled rolled it and you were like iffy about it, you're like dead dice, and then whatever number came up is like a redo. But you had to say dead dice. There's dudes that would be like 9 in a row. Dead dice, dead dice, dead dice. Like, bro,
that's
You
where
can catch. You got one catch.
maybe
I thought.
that's what.
You
I
gotta,
get lost at where they're like, all right, look, you got to hit 7. You got to hit. What is it? You can't hit snake eyes or whatever. You can hit 2 numbers, and it's like you got to hit those numbers. If not, you lose. And then they proceed to not hit the number, roll again, not hit, roll again, not roll again
Okay,
until
George,
they hit it.
I'll explain it really quick. It's like it is craps. It's just street version. So you're on your first roll. Let's say you're the dice thrower, right? If you get snake eyes or 12, you lose because like the odds of you getting snake eyes or 12 again are like really rare. So they just say like it's an automatic loss. If you shoot a 7 or 11 on your first roll, you win. But any other number, So
You could keep going.
you keep going. So 3 through like 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. If you roll and get any of those, you have to hit that number again before you roll a 7. If you roll a 7, you have to pass the dice to someone else and you lose.
Okay.
But there was something called like someone so you're right. If I was playing against you and I was throwing and I threw a 7 and you yelled catch, and you get 1 catch and it hit a 7, you would win or it would be a redo.
No, it just didn't count.
Yeah, it just doesn't count. So
So
crazy.
many ways.
We'll play that sometime.
Anyways, back to the Masters.
Yeah, Rory.
And Rory finally completing the Grand Slam in his career. George, do you know what the Grand Slam is?
Isn't it the number 5 at IHOP?
Is it?
I think it's Denny's, actually.
I think it's the number 6.
But
The Grand Slam is a event.
no.
Close. It's multiple events. Quite more specifically, the major golf tours.
There are 4 majors in golf.
So it's not
Major
the
golf
PGA
tournaments, yeah.
Tour.
It is.
It is. It's all part of the PGA Tour. Or, sorry, it's all part of the PGA, but PGA Tour is one of them.
So there's the Masters. There's the U.S. Open. There's the Open,
The Open.
which is in Europe. And there's one
I
more.
thought it was the PGA Tour.
Championship?
The Tour Championship?
I don't think it is. I don't think it's not the players, because that one's different too. It's one more, but I can't remember what
Don't
makes
they
up
use
the Grand
that
Slam.
name for tennis too?
Yeah.
The U.S.
Yes, they do. I think that's held in New York.
Sorry, PGA Championship.
Oh, it is the
Yeah,
championship.
Yeah, PGA Championship, U.S. Open, the Open Championship, and the Masters.
Yep. Okay. So yeah,
And for 18 years, he wasn't able to do it.
he's one of 3 to do it. I think
To win Masters.
Oh, no.
to win all 4 in his career.
Tiger's,
Tiger's
Done
done
it.
it. He's done
what's
it.
his name? Arnold Palmer did it, I think.
I thought it was. No, I'm pretty sure it was
Or what's it?
Nicholas.
The
Nicolas
old,
Cage?
yeah, I know
No,
you're talking
Jack
about the old
Nicklaus.
guy.
Jack Nicklaus.
Jack Black.
It wasn't Greg Norman. I don't think. Anyway,
Greg Abbott.
he's definitely not playing golf.
Greg.
Wonder what Greg Abbott's handicap would be playing golf.
Only 6 golfers: Gene
6.
Gene Sarazen, Ben Hogan, Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus.
Did you just get it?
Yeah.
What his handicap would be?
Oh no! It was that Jack in the Claus. I'm sorry.
Oh.
man. That was
Jack.
funny.
Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah,
Sounded like Santa Claus.
Jack Nicklaus.
Tiger Woods and Roy McIlroy.
Maury McElroy.
You said Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller
Ben Hogan, kind of
Ben
like
Hogan. Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Yep,
Yeah.
it's his brother.
or Happy
Huh?
Hogan.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
yeah. Ben Hogan is Hulk Hogan's brother.
For real?
Yeah,
Show me a picture.
of Ben Hogan. I'll show you a picture of old
Bro,
Benny.
now you want a mustache?
Hulk
That's
Hogan.
a mustache.
Bro's like, this is in black and white.
Boy, heck no. He
Yeah,
died in Fort Worth.
yeah.
That's
1997.
where Hulk Hogan was born.
For real?
You didn't know Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan was from Texas?
No, I thought
Yeah.
they were real crap. I thought they were from Miami.
Don't you remember when? No, I think they just went to Miami.
Yeah.
Do you remember when like the Iron Claw and them were doing like the wrestling championships against? Who were they wrestling against? Like in who's the?
Mankind.
No, this was like back in like the 70s.
Oh, then I don't know.
You didn't see that movie with it was like the 4 brothers. They were all the one died because he like overdid himself, and the one brother that like is alive today, like all 3 of his brothers died from like participating in wrestling one way or another. Like one was shooting up roids, and it was the whole family thing. Like their dad was the Iron Claw, was their move.
I think he did
There's a movie
something with
about
his
it.
hand.
They did this.
Yeah,
And
that makes
he'd
sense. It's a
he would-
claw.
grab your face.
Are you sure it wasn't?
Here,
I
I'll
don't know.
look it up. I'll look it up.
Look it up.
The Iron Claw.
What would be your finishing move if you were a WWE wrestler?
The Iron Shell.
That's pretty good.
That's what you call it? I think his would be the chicharrones.
The Chincharones.
That'd be his wrestler
Von
name.
Erich brothers.
Von Erich.
Von Erich brothers.
Yeah, so the Von Erich brothers. Here, I'll tell you what it's about. So this is movie where the Von Erich brothers is to make history in the highly competitive world of professional wrestling. But like I think there was 4 brothers and like 3 of them died.
Dang.
They might have all died. I don't remember, but it was a tragic family thing.
That's tough.
It's tough enough to try a beer.
It really is. But first, I need to know your signature WWE finish. It can come with music, but I'd prefer it not to.
That was pleasant.
What would be your finishing WWE move?
Oh, he's choke slam.
What would it be called?
Choke slam.
Great content, George.
Well,
Jake,
I mean,
what would it be
when
called?
you ask a question like, "What is your WWE move?" I'm gonna say a WWE move.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
it'll be
well,
named.
So name it.
It would be your signature
Yeah, your
move.
signature.
Like the RKO
Yeah.
is whose? Triple H's, isn't it?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton's.
What?
Do you even know what we're talking about?
I do until you just named somebody else. Was that supposed to be funny? Or were
No,
you being
the
serious?
RKO
is Randy Orton.
is Randy
Where'd
Orton.
you get Triple H?
He's a wrestler.
Well, let's
I didn't know
focus
who it
less
was.
on that and focus more on what your name would be as a
Baby boy.
It'd be like the Spanish spinner.
Okay. Well, why would you ask me? If just ask Jake for now.
It'd be
from
the-
now on.
That's what I should do.
the Spanish killer.
The Cuban claw. The Cuban chin.
The chin of death.
All right, what's yours?
Mine would be the Stank-Ass.
The Stank-Ass.
I don't think that's good enough.
You just sit down right
Yeah,
on their
right
face.
Give him one of those.
he said, shimmy with
Just
it.
imagine this. Ready? It's time for Stank-Ass.
You just see Jake.
Okay, so here's what I do. Ready? So the wrestler, like he's like up against the ropes, right? The guy that I'm doing the Stank-Ass to, he's like up against the ropes. He's like out of it, and I go and I hit the opposite.
out of it.
And I go and hit. So he's here, right? I go and hit the opposite rope, and I hit one of those like back, and then I come out, and then I jump,
And
but
you turn.
in a 180, and just
Bow.
and just right in the face.
Say
Boom!
cheese.
That's pretty good.
What would
I don't
yours
think
be?
I can top that.
That's a pretty move.
I'd have to say the Swizzle Spitter.
The swizzle spitter.
That
The swizzle stick.
No, not the Swizzle Stick. The Swizzle Spitter.
Spitter.
What is that?
What is that?
So I would
Please.
have them in like a middle school chokehold where they're just like on the side, right?
Yeah.
And I would just do like the little loogie thing, just
Ugh.
bloop, and then on the third one I would just drop it right on their head and tap them out.
And what if they don't tap out?
Hit him with it again.
Yeah.
Just salivate all over their face until they're like, I'm out of
I
here.
think at that point, I don't think you
Can I change it?
Yeah.
wouldn't the referee like stop you.
Maybe.
Spin.
Maybe.
No.
Can I change it?
Not if he was a cool referee.
Yeah, that's true.
What would you change it to?
I don't know if anything that could be cool with. The bone of stone.
The tomb.
Whoa.
The tombstone.
No, the
That'd
bone.
be sick.
The bone of stone.
The bone of stone.
Stone. That
So
is
I'm
the
gonna
set-
carry.
No, you hit
I'm
him with
gonna
the
carry-
What do
stone
you
bone.
mean by that?
I'm gonna carry a bone in my pants, and whenever I'm ready,
Don't you have 206 of those?
Not in his pants.
not in my
necessarily.
pants.
In his body. But
Yeah. I only got one bone in my pants right now.
Right now. Anyway.
Like I was saying, I would keep a femur bone in my pants.
Yeah.
And I would just take it out. It'd be like it'd have to be WWE Raw. I'd take it out. Bang!
Okay.
Club.
The stone bone.
Stone bone.
Stone bone.
Yeah.
Stone pro bono.
What did I say?
I don't remember.
Stone's bone.
I think you
You
said
said The boner stoner.
The bone of stone.
Yeah, that's what I said. The bone of stone.
You need to stop with that.
Yeah. It's hard, you know, being named Stone
Let's
and
try
trying
this
to
beer.
do like freestyles. Sucks. My name's Stone. I like to bone.
Oh,
What's next?
No, you tripping.
I'm on the phone. Don't
My
even
name's
know.
Stone. I just went to Corleone.
oh,
Oh,
Finished up
yep.
talking in the back alley with a hobo.
Nope. I don't think you could say I finished a whole bowl in the back alley of Cold Stone Creamery.
Went ahead and hit him with that bone of stone.
Mm-hmm.
Now they playing whether right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm planning when I'm right, I'm not wrong. So when I'm wrong, I'm always right. So when I take time, I'm on taking flight.
Oh,
I'd end it there.
yeah, finish. Done.
Yep.
You're done. Time to try a beer.
Yep, time to try beer.
I feel like that was just a
That was
transitional
solid.
That was
phase.
good. That was probably the best work you've ever done. Well, I'll send you this clip, and then you can put it as your.
Best work you've ever done.
I'll put it on your. You can put it on your.
Out
what do
of
you call it?
the 200 songs I have, that's the best work I've ever
And
done.
you get so upset because you think I don't listen to your songs.
You ask me why I'm dreaming, baby.
That one's good.
We already gave you one shout out. If we give you another, it's going to be double the money.
Today, out of the SOK Lone Star sponsored mini fridge.
I realized you couldn't hear me as well last time, so we do breed and train the best Labradors for the modern day sportsman.
UK Labradors.
UK Labradors. They
Today,
talk like this, motherfuckers.
from Creature Comforts Brewing Company, we have the good cold beer, the Classic City Lager, a clean, crisp,
City boy.
easy drinking lager. Is there a description? No description. Keep cold, drink fresh.
Clean, crisp, and easy drinking.
Amen, brother. Made from the
I like it.
choicest malted barley and hops. 4.2% alcohol by volume, 12 fluid ounces. You want to pop that open for me, buddy?
Pop the tab.
Pardon me. That's going on the preview.
George makes that noise on the daily.
Dude.
Bro.
I'll let one rip right now.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude.
Put the mic by it.
All right, let me ask you this. What farts are worse? Oh, please, for the love of God. What farts are worse?
Bro, get off my chair. I didn't think about that.
Fat people farts
Okay.
or like keto farts, like the ones who are cleansing farts.
Have you had a Jake QT Buffalo pizza fart? Buffalo pizza ranch fart?
Thank the Lord Almighty, I have not.
Buffalo Ranch pizza fart. Ooh, that's funny.
And then it's already, he gets two. He doesn't get one slice.
Yeah, that's a deal.
Yeah, why would you only
Oh,
get one
QT.
slice of pizza?
No, yeah. So that at 7-Eleven, keep in mind for all the listeners out there, you can get 2 slices of pizza and a Pepsi/Mountain Dew product for $5.
That's pretty good.
We are not sponsored by the Labradors and chain injuries.
The who?
George has a hard time with English for the listeners who
do.
have not got on yet.
You have to think.
It's okay, it's only his
primary
fourth language.
English is Spanish, and every
Me
time
no.
every time he talks, it's like a wicked computer in his brain. Just
No
trying
good.
Yeah,
No good.
no good. No,
What is it? The George like, hey George.
Oh,
No good.
no good.
It doesn't look like the gate's gonna close there, Faye.
Oh, yeah.
What you think?
What's he say
No
about
good.
No good.
It's no good.
No good.
What's he say about that worker? His Hispanic worker that he doesn't want to pay like a certain amount of money. Wasn't that like a meme?
Oh, where he was Daryl Jr. I was just looking at that today. He's the concrete worker. He was like, he came up to his window. He was like, "What you want?" It's Friday. What's that mean? I get paid today. He's like, "Oh yeah, you do, don't you?"
Yeah. Yeah.
He could act in the new like scary movie as Doofy.
Doofy.
Dude, I would, if you had to be an actor, do you think you would do it?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think I would. The hard part is, like, I think about, like, all the things that come along with that. Like, obviously, like, I'm thinking way outside the box here of, like, you know,
Diddy
high level.
parties,
Not wanting to get there.
Epstein Island.
Epstein Island.
Closer, still don't want to get there, though.
Okay.
More of, like, just
Masons,
an artist.
Masons.
You can go do that now.
Scientology.
You know that? You can go do that now.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
there's probably one in Forney.
There's a Freemason deal right over in Canton, dude.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah. I swear.
It was the face. It's like, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Forney.
Forney.
Right, it's right around the corner. Oh,
That's Toast telling us time to try the beer.
toast said to toast. All right, George, thumbs up or down for the
It was called the Classic City Lager.
Classic City Lager.
That was actually
What do you think, George? Thumbs up from George.
So good.
You'll see the graphic right about there of a George certified beer.
So good.
All right.
this is actually really good. I'm a
So
fan.
good.
Oh yeah, it is light. It is crisp.
So good.
It's pretty accurate on their description.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay. It is basic. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
What are you rating it? Oh, hold on. Yeah, what are you rating it?
7.9.
7.4.
I like it.
7.7. 6.5.
Yeah, that is right.
Look at you.
Seven
Didn't even
point
know that
six
you were
five.
right.
But yeah,
6.5.
good job.
Didn't even know you were right.
Yeah,
I control that.
7.65 for the classic.
Can I tell you,
City
I
Lager.
never figured out why it just reminded me of your SpongeBob backpack that you had all through high school. Because I was
had
about
it
to
all
say-
through high school. I had it
You
freshman
did.
year.
And he kept it all through senior year.
Why are you lying?
You had it. And you wore it.
I don't get
every
what
day.
the point of lying.
Like when they showed up with like Hello Kitty backpacks and stuff.
It was around that era.
Yeah.
It was 8th grade going into 9th grade. I was like,
I have
heck
my-
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm moving up from blades to backpacks that stand out.
Don't lie, you weren't cool enough for Beyblades.
Yeah, let's be real.
So,
You had like off-brand Pokemons.
off-brand never.
He said off brand never.
It was like
Probably shoes. I had
it
FUBU.
was like Peekapoo.
But I had a pair of FUBUs that were supposed to be Jordan 3s.
Yeah.
Had Filas.
They stripped
The white
they
version.
like stripped off like fruit ropes.
Really?
Layer by layer on itself.
Ugh.
Dang.
Have you seen them shoes by who makes the shoes where you rip the exterior and there's like a whole new shoe inside? Like the outside is made of like
Oh, I know what you're talking
like
about.
felt.
Yeah, the Nike shoe. It's
And
a
you-
Nike shoe.
Yeah, and you rip
I've
it.
never
You
seen-
rip
You
the
can rip it.
exterior.
Yeah.
And it's like a whole new shoe inside.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
It's like not in
Revolutionary.
like the stitching. So like you know how on the Air Forces it has like those little pockets where that are kind of indented from the Nike check right there. So those parts will have this fabric over it, and you can rip off whatever parts of the fabric that you want to make the shoe look however you want.
So it's like style.
After you rip it off, you can't put it on?
No, it's done. So like some people will like rip like one like middle piece, and so you could see like there's like it's like
Yeah, but they say everyone is different, so
yeah,
Why don't you get a pair?
because they're expensive.
yeah, not
They're
my
collector's
style.
items.
Bro, you guys heard of Como des Garçons?
No.
The fashion brand?
Okay.
Like,
Come over where, Sean?
It's like a high fashion brand like Supreme or something. Probably even better than that.
I
But
feel like
was-
Supreme isn't high fashion.
Supreme.
Supreme's high fashion. Streetwear?
For
Yeah.
Streetwear, not
Yeah.
high fashion.
Like, what's your
High
definition
fashion
of
is
high
like
fashion?
what's
Louis
his face?
Vuitton,
Yeah, like
Cartier.
yeah.
That's way
What's his
more
name?
expensive
Ron.
than Supreme.
What's
See,
the
but
weird looking
it
dude's
really
name?
depends, because if we're talking,
Balenciaga.
Hmm.
Like
YSL.
what shows?
what's the ones that do ski jackets and crap?
North Face.
No,
like North Face and Supreme. They're like the same cost level.
it's something else.
Ski
Like Louis
jackets.
Vuitton. That's what.
No,
what are
they-
you talking about?
Sitka.
Oh, the
Chiefs
ones.
used to wear 'em. Those big puffer jackets.
Canadian Goose.
That's one of them. See,
Those are
price-wise
expensive.
Price wise on that, that's
Those
more
are
expensive.
crazy. Those are like $8.50 a
but-
jacket.
Yeah, those.
But with
I
that-
found one at Marshalls for $50.
Whoa.
Got it
But
for
would
Kennedy.
that be high fashion?
No.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
No.
Like
No.
in its own sense, everything is a high fashion. Like Supreme streetwear,
Okay.
high fashion. Like
I think
people,
it used to be.
No,
But
yeah, back then it used
I
to
think
be a
you're-
high.
I think what you're saying is high fashion is like your vocabulary of high fashion. Your definition is different from what you're trying to, or from what we're trying to tell you. Like high fashion is like the slick, cut corners, very taboo type wear. Supreme doesn't have like taboo type wear. Like you said, it's streetwear. I get what you mean. Like it's very valuable streetwear. Yeah.
But even if you're talking about money, Supreme doesn't even really touch some of these like
No, no.
other brands.
Highest
But
you see
high
is like
fashion,
$1,000.
high fashion's like suits, jackets, like designer shirts, like button-up shirts. I think.
I would never pay
See,
$1,000
but it
for
really
a shirt.
depends. Because if
I
I'm
really
not
have to say.
mistaken, I think Supreme does the regular, not suits, but like button-up shirts,
Sure they do.
collared shirts.
They make a brick. Yeah.
Like, like
Yeah, they make a brick and they make like backpacks and
Dang.
things like that. They just throw their logo on it and it's like, let's charge
that's,
$3,000.
that's exactly what they do.
I know.
100%.
Oh, you got something from there?
No.
Only thing
Never.
I've ever gotten from there is a sticker.
Because it's not my style.
Lululemon?
That's more my style. But that's not high fashion.
See, like this isn't like not a high fashion. I'm saying that's close to what you were talking about. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like Balenciaga just had a fashion show where they had that big old puffer jacket, but
I
it
was
was like a
gonna say,
crop
'cause
top puffer.
especially when I went to New York for my birthday and we went to the fashion district,
Mhm.
Soho, it was like fashion is just different.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see them wear like some weird crap.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's high
Like-
fashion. Like the weird crap.
Eclectic,
Yeah.
funky.
Exactly. Funky. It's time to get funky. Everybody clap your hands.
I don't know what just happened.
So, yeah. That's high fashion.
Yeah.
New definition.
I guess yeah.
So yeah, you
Makes
could be
sense.
you could be an actor if you
Like-
wanted to.
Yves Saint Laurent, YSL.
Yeah.
Stuff you'd see in, like, do you see a Supreme store in Dallas North Park Mall? No. But what do you see there? That's high fashion. Feel me?
Really?
Yeah.
Some stuff in there.
Gucci,
Under
Louis.
Armour,
No.
Nike.
Okay. Journey? No.
What are you talking
Like,
about?
No.
What's the
But I'm saying, like, you know what I mean.
K Jewelers? I'm talking about as far
Every
as like
kiss begins with kiss.
as far as like jewelry. Like
You know
that's
what's
on the
crazy?
lower end.
You know what's crazy, though? So, like, I was just curious because I was walking around Highland Park. 'Cause I was waiting for my ring to get made. And, or like, I had like a time I had to go, like, whatever, go get my ring size fitted and blah, pick the one I wanted, blah, blah, blah. It was like a whole appointment. I'm walking around and I see the Audement Piaget or whatever, the AP watches.
Mhm.
And I was like, that's kind of cool. Like, I wonder what those cost. I looked it up online. I said,
Oh, bro.
damn, it's like
Yeah.
$300,000
Yeah,
for
bro.
like their cheapest one. I was like,
It's a house on your wrist. It's crazy.
golly.
I think I would have to be a guru billionaire, not a millionaire, billionaire to spend money like that on a watch.
All
For
right.
sure. Because I would be able to spend like a cool 4 to 10, maybe like if it were like a
4 to 10 what?
grand.
Oh, okay.
No.
I think you said
Million?
million.
No, 4 to 10 million on this, cool little set little piece. No, I'd spend 4 to 10 grand on a watch, but man,
If
it'd be
you were-
tough.
Very few things I'd spend that type of money on.
Yeah.
If you were after putting everything back into the business making $500K a year, how much are you spending the most on a watch?
Probably 40K. Yeah.
Not bad.
I just want
Because that would give me the one that I want. It's a Rolex root beer.
you would
Jake,
want a Rolex.
Jake wants he's gonna go to the create his own watch store and make that into a CPU watch.
No.
He's gonna have fans in
You're
it.
going to have a hologram
Yeah,
watch.
he's gonna have a hologram. He's
That
gonna
would
be
be
look,
sick,
dude,
though.
I can make it for you guys, and it's half the cost.
Yeah. China.
China.
Got
No,
it directly imported.
My dream, I call it dream watch, but like it's kind of attainable, but it's not now. But I'd say like it's attainable in the future. It's like $8,000 and it's a Cartier Santos Like it looks like one from like 1920. They haven't changed the design in like
Oh.
100 years. And it's like the square with like the leather band,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
just timeless looking Cartier watch.
regular person on the street would be like, dude, that looks horrible.
That's what, like, I don't ever want like an iced out watch or anything like
No,
that.
Nah,
I would want, I like gold watches. Big
I
fan of
like gold
watches.
I'm
to
not
an
gonna lie.
extent.
Leather bands are like pretty different. Like nowadays, you don't see a lot,
Nah.
or a different type of. You
No.
see a whole bunch.
We can get you a root beer Rolex. We just gotta go to New York real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
We'll go to Canal Street.
Oh heck no!
This little Asian lady will walk up. Which watch you want? You'd be like
30.
yeah.
Oh, that's cheap.
They'd be like 120. You'd be like 100. Deal. Follow me. You walk like 6 blocks to this little store, and they're like, all right, here you go.
In there,
Dude.
Like, you want wallet?
dude. I got one of those actually.
I bet.
I was walking.
I did too.
I don't know where I was, but I was walking, and I forgot what. It's a brand. It's supposed to be like the wallet itself is supposed to be $150,
Okay.
but it was a knockoff, so I got it for $15.
Was it Louis Vuitton?
Dude, who really cares? Like at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because some knockoffs, pretty legit.
Yeah. They look, unless you got a freaking microscope or magnifying glass, you're not going to be able to tell.
There are some that are like I wouldn't even care if someone mimicked that Cartier watch.
Oh, yeah, but just made it look exactly alike. Yeah.
And it was because I had a fake Rolex from Canal Street, and it looked legit. It even had the sweeping hand. So like, but the only difference was it was like super lightweight. Like I was at TLECon, and they did some like amusement park day where like they had like a bunch of like carnival rides and stuff, and they had that thing where you hit the hammer on the thing and it goes and hits the bell. And I freaking swung, and the freaking watch broke.
Dang.
Like, done for.
That's Canal Street.
Yeah, that's Canal Street. But there are some versions that I'm sure you can find people there that probably do them for like pretty solid design. But there's look online, fake nice Rolexes.
That's what I would have in my man cave that we talked about last week. Just a wall of watches, just like old school. Yeah.
If I could get one, I'd want one of those big old clocks that they have at like the at the golf tournaments that say Rolex on them.
Oh,
massive.
That would be sick.
They're like the size of this wall.
But
Rolex sponsors the PGA Tour.
Is it a real watch?
Yeah, it's a real Rolex. But it's like a clock, but it's huge.
It's a grandfather clock.
Dude, crazy.
That would be sick, finding a grandfather Rolex clock. Buddy.
You selling it or you keeping it?
Oof.
Keeping it.
Depends.
Well, yeah, it depends. How broke am I in the moment?
Bro, I don't know.
You
if some dude came up to you and was like, I'm missing that from my collection.
You got
100K.
Yeah, you got 80K in the bank. Like that, you're not stressed about anything.
Oh,
You got
no.
80K in the bank.
No, if he comes at me with 100, no. I'm be like, sir, I'm sorry. 200.
250.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What would I sell it for? I don't know. I
think-
gotta figure out what it's worth.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If it's valued at 100, I'm not selling it for 100.
No.
I would probably sell it for 253.
Be like, that's cool. You want it for your collection.
Yeah.
It'll cost you.
Papers box sold.
I'd do it for 140. 140, 130. I'd probably be all right with that.
You're selling it. but
Making
look,
a 30% markup on
You
it?
just found it, right? So
Well,
I'm not saying you can't, but it has no authenticity paperwork or anything.
You
All
could get
that.
it authenticized, I think.
Authenticated. Yeah. Maybe.
Authenticated.
I don't know.
Don't-
If you didn't have that ability, what are you selling it for?
I don't know. If I don't have it authenticated,
It probably won't
And
go
how
for
much should I
100.
buy it for? Or did I just find
You
it?
found
You
it.
found it, but it's worth 100K.
50.
50? I probably would have.
The lowest I'd go is probably 50. I'd like to get 75 for it, probably.
I'll start with 80.
Sorry,
and
no
go down
papers.
to-
You can have it for 75. I'm thinking I'm winning anyway. I
To
don't
be
care what amount
honest.
I get. I don't want to think like, oh, I sold it for 50, but I could have got this. Like, I don't want to live like that. I'd be like, I made $50,000 on something I found on the street or found in a canal. You feel
Found
me?
in a canal.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Find your feelings in a canal.
This has been a great episode.
Wonderful episode.
Let's
Here we go.
see you later.